Your high boys did not listen unless you got them good. Yeah, they're the ones that call me Reggie Jackson. Two-handed swing.
I can always have you come back and do my swatting.
No, but I've been admiring that you did swat. I never watched you, but I didn't know you did. So.
Ms. Pierce, would you like to share?
I don't think I can.
Yeah.
I know that I have never got to team teach with her, but she's always been very, very good to give us a heads up. You've got a group coming in that's really weak in reading. She has gave the junior high a heads up. This group lacks organization. This group is a talkative group. This is a bright group. Be ready to challenge them. She's always gave junior high a heads up on what to expect in advance so that we could be prepared for whatever group is coming up. We knew their weaknesses, we knew their strengths before they ever walked in our door. And that helped us plan and be better teachers in junior high because we had the background. And I missed it when they moved her down.
There you go, Miss Locke.
No pressure.
I don't know, I lost out when she stopped teaching 6th grade with me. It wasn't the same this year.
Do they know what all you taught since you were here?
Everything here.
She's taught with me.
Yeah. Music.
Social studies.
You've taught everywhere. I called Charlie to find out all the places you've taught. Oh my goodness. A whole big long list.
When I moved around with him, yeah.
So how many years total?
I have trouble remembering that. I started at East Newton, or Granby, 4 years. Then I went to College Heights 1 year. Then we had our second and third son. I stayed home. Then we moved to Oklahoma, and I actually worked 2 years in a private school where the boys went as a teacher's aide and substituted. And then we moved to Texas in Odessa, and I substituted the rest of the year that year and taught 2 years there, music. And then we went to Fort Worth, and I taught 2 years elementary. First grade, if you can imagine that, and third grade. Not fourth grade. First grade. They were babies. I mean, that was not for me. And then we came back here, and I substituted for a year, and then I taught high school band at Wheaton 2 years, and then came here. And Mrs. Littlefield and
15 plus.
the high school principal. Don't tell me, I don't remember his name.
Mr. Arrow.
No.
No, or before that.
Brady Smith?
Buckingham.
Oh.
Buckingham. They're the ones that hired me. And I didn't have an actual certificate in elementary yet. I had one for Texas, but not Missouri. And so they gave me a chance, so I've been here ever since.
I think that was around 27 or 28. I lost track.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, it's like, depending on, if you count the years of substituting and all
Not
that.
count-
I
not
started in
counting the
81,
substitute
so
years.
it's been over 30 years, but I
Not
wasn't
counting the
always.
substitute years.
Right,
just
the other is like 24, I think, maybe 24 total. Then a couple of years substituting and all that, so. Seems like forever. Few times off, but not much.
When she told me she was thinking about this, I was really hoping that, sorry Charlie, that things didn't come through for you. So.
I didn't hear it, how did she hear that?
Better hearing than not. So where are you
What
going
they
to be
do
traveling to?
No, she's here.
Where's your
Can we speak
grandson?
with her?
Well, they're in South Korea, but that's what we were talking about taking a cruise, but now instead of a cruise, we're thinking we're gonna go
All
there.
right, just a minute.
I just got my passport.
You can thank me for that.
Yeah, she'd asked me to go with her, and so then I told Charlie, and then next thing I know, he's thinking,
She said
well, let's go there
she
instead of
would
cruise, so it's not all done yet, we haven't bought our tickets or anything, but that's what we're thinking. So, we're hoping, no, I always go to Texas every summer, and go see everybody. We're gonna have a
Babies all over the world now.
Well, we're gonna have a new grandbaby in end of November, 1st December, and that will at least be in the state of Missouri. Yeah, Warrensburg though, so that's a few hours away.
So that one will be extra spoiled.
Yeah, we love babies, don't we?
No, her grandbabies in Korea are pretty spoiled already. They get boxes from grandma all the time. She always has a box.
Thanks for letting me
going.
brag on her every once in a while. I try not to bore you to death, but every once in a while I can't help it, so.
Beautiful.
I guess at this time we can, go ahead and have snacks and punch and just mingle. That sound good?
Sounds good. You guys don't want to be
Charlie,
here forever.
we didn't give you a chance. Did you have anything you wanted to
I've watched Diana teach when she in band and stuff and everything, and it was always amazing how much the children really appreciated it. And she gave them a lot of opportunity that they probably couldn't have got with other people. And I'm just looking forward now to having some time with her and getting to travel and things. Just a different time of life for us now.
Well, thank you for sharing her with us all these years. We appreciate it. I guess we'll give her back to you. Do we have a choice?
Nope.
You sure you don't wanna come back and sub? You would be like first
So
on my
it's
list.
harder than anything.
I could put you on my list, Diana.
I think so.
Preschool. Well, it's different now that I'm a grandma. I might be actually like preschool now.
You can just pretend like you got grandkids. She'll come back after a day or two and they'll all be ruined.
Although Zach was in first grade when I taught first grade, wherever he went.
Did
He
you
was
survive
actually in the
that?
other class. He was in the
Barely.
other class. It was a big enough private school, there was 2 classes.
It wasn't good to be out in the hall and getting in trouble when she walked by. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, the boys were at several schools with me. They went, private school, especially in the first, when we were away from here, they were always in school. And yeah, they always knew that if I found out anything, they were gonna get extra.
Yeah, they were really close to our
I was pretty
teachers.
hard on them. You're what?
I said you were really close to all of our teachers. That's
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
was. I always told them, if you have any trouble, all you just tell me. If you don't tell me,
They did.
can't do anything.
And that's why you turned out so wonderfully.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
somebody's
all right,
got to
let's-
start. Which direction, why don't you guys start? Family.